Welcome to this commentary. I'm Darlanio, and this will be the second game between DieStar and Nerchio in the Dailymotion Cup. This is the semi-final, and and this is the map Metalopolis. In the south position we have DieStar as the blue Terran, and in the north position we have Nerchio as the Zerg, the red Zerg. Nerchio was able to win the first game after DieStar did an unsuccessful attack. It was a macro game where Nerchio was able to out expand DieStar, but it started with DieStar coming in with a Reaper and attacking. So maybe you have learned your lesson. If you haven't seen game 1, you should have gone and watched it first, because this is game 2. Enough spoilers. We can see that the start of this game is pretty standard. As soon as this is finished, probably we have an orbital command coming up here. This overlord is going to scout for bases around this map. We also have a drone out scouting. We have an expansion coming up for Nerchio. Still no spawning pool yet. And of course I'm looking for the spawning pool. There it is. Okay. Orbital command here, and we have a drone eating away at the structure being built here, a supply depot. And an SCV scouting for the base of Nerchio. He can see this hatchery forming, he can see this spawning pool forming as well. A marine trying to get this overlord off the map. Not possible right now, I think. Nerchio saturating this expansion slowly. Income tag shows us exactly the same number of harvesters. So far nothing interesting has happened. The spine crawler for defense. Is he expecting a few marines and then some Hellions perhaps? We've seen that in the games in the other semi-final. But no, a command center is almost finished here, and I think we have barracks, 2 of them. And the factory, okay. Metabolic boost is being researched. Orbital command is moved down here. And it looks like we are going to see some Hellion harassment. Yes, there they are starting to be trained. Not much point with a reactor on the factory if you're not going to produce some Hellions for harassment. Sorry for that yawning, I've been commenting for a while now. And it's a very hot summer's day outside, but I'm still inside trying to make these commentaries for you guys. Hope you enjoy them. Even though my Swinglish is a bit bad. The Roach Moron is finished, and we will probably see some research on missile attacks and carapace later on in this evolution chamber. Maybe it will get a twin somewhere. I see a speedling here being killed by these marines. And how about those Hellions? Okay, they are waiting by the Selnaga. Five of them now, moving out, attacking. I'm guessing that they are going to attack the expansion. Oops, spine crawler, moving around it. 4 damaged, 1 non-damaged, and a lot of drones being fried. Burnt to ashes. Ooh, 2 drones down to almost nothing in hit points. Healing up here. So they were lucky. An overlord here being taken out. Okay. So now you infestory, oh my god. Okay. Third expansion is being morphed in. Nerchio is supply blocked. There comes the overlord that was needed. Roaches checking out the gold expansion. And we have a group of marines and siege tanks moving out. We've seen this combination before. I think this will be a small group compared to what's needed. One marine for 1 roach. Good trade for the Terran. With a little bit of micro, maybe that marine could have survived as well. More siege tanks and marines joining in. This group just became larger, and it was speedlings who came in, reinforcing. And Nerchio will be supply blocked again, since these overlords are getting shot down. Saturation is high at the third expansion. Third command center being moved over here, possibly turned into a planetary fortress later on. Speedlings coming here to check if there's an expansion here, seeing this marine. Killing it off. Landing is not cancelled. Speedlings moves in here instead. And now moving away since the larger army is coming home. Attacking this expansion. While this army is moving into the Selnaga and down towards the natural. However, the distraction is already taken out. And DieStar is able to, or DieStar is able to block off this large entrance with his siege tanks. Army is scanned up here. And the Zerg needs to retreat further. new hatchery here, so it's 4 hatcheries now. Or 4 bases rather, because this is a lair. And let's see what's happening here. Terran army coming home, Zerg army moving in. Will there be an engagement? Yes, there will be. Lot of infestors here, but not that many infested Terrans for some reason. A lot of energy on 2 of those infestors. The last roaches being destroyed. 2 infestors moving home, retreating. Still the Terran has these 3 siege tanks there. But as we now can see, the Zerg has been able to spread his creep almost across half the map. He has 2 bases on his side to expand to. It's the natural of the opposing side, and it's the gold. The siege tanks, supported by marines and medevacs, move into this area. And maybe that's not wise, because with infestors that infest the siege tanks, taking control of them, Pågebane, or ingen I don't have any clue of what that means. But we have an expansion, a 5th hatchery coming up here, even though there is an attack ongoing here by the Terran. The siege tanks were real good targets for the infestors. I guess this will happen again. One being destroyed, one being slowed down by this fungal growth. A few roaches appearing. And the drop coming on the high ground here. It's too far away for the siege tanks to attack this hatchery. And with 3 spine crawlers, I guess there will be at least some possibilities of a defense here. 1 spine crawler taken out. The queen coming in, killing off a few marines before being destroyed. Okay, that's hatchery is almost out of drones. Meanwhile, roaches destroying what's left of the Terran army now. Destroying the front of the Terran army and a couple of siege tanks. But now it's in retreat. These marines were able to chase the roaches away. More siege tanks moving up. This one badly damaged, only 15 hit points left. But it gets off a shot, and as you can see, this large area was instantly cleared of all Zerg infestation. Speedlings are no match for the siege tank if they are not allowed to engage. This hatchery remains, but this hatchery might not remain that much longer. Oh, yes, it will remain. Zerg finally attacks, taking out siege tanks, marines. Only the medevacs remaining. More marines coming up from the south. And the Zerg is moving back with his units. Can't really say who is having the upper hand right now. The Terran has 90 SCVs, while the Zerg only has 72. Reminding you that the Terran is at 4 bases right now. He has taken the gold, while the Zerg actually has 5 bases. One more than the Terran, as it should be, but with a lower drone count. However, these infestors with fungal growth, mind control and infested Terrans move in and destroy a lot of units for the Terran player. One Corruptor also being moved in to help against these Vikings, but one Corruptor is not enough. A lot of things going on here now. Next to hatchery here. We see a drop here, but it's unsuccessful. This queen was able to take out the medevac and a lot of marines before they were able to. But this queen is going to die. One marine remaining. Not sure how Nerchio is going to kill off DieStar's marine here. Using a drone right now. Was not able to take it out. 3 of them coming in and killing off the marine. Less important fight, I should say. This larger fight gone on meanwhile, so we'll go back to that fight. I'm backing up 1 full minute. Not sure when it started. Okay, armies up here. Nerchio is taking home some damaged observers. DieStar, comfortable with 4 bases, all saturated and one of them being gold. This army is moving down here, being scanned. Was that just a lucky scan, or was it this attack, this army, was it sighted somehow? And since that army was not large enough to take on the 4 siege tanks sieged up here, supported by marines and medevacs, they moved home. Another drop went down here. As you can see, there are a lot of movement back and forth here, reinforcing. Nerchio is at 199 out of 200, the DieStar is at 191 out of 200, so the armies are as large as they can become. Some marines moving in here, destroying the creep. If we look at the production tab, we see 4 broodlings coming in, and we know that the Zerg army heavy air weapon is the broodling. Sorry, the broodlord. Because of its broodling, of course, broodlings, but the unit is called broodlord, of course. Still no gold expansion for the Zerg player. We see that the Terran player has erected 2 more expansions, so now it's 6 against 5. Zerg should always have at least 1 hatchery more than the Terran player at this in this stage of the match. as you can see, this drop was taken care of. And I got some lag now. I can't believe this. Nerchio was able somehow to get 203 units out of 200. Not sure how we did that. Cool. Okay. The Zerg army is moving in on the newly taken bases. And I guess this planetary fortress will be a dream very soon, a memory. There it goes away from the map. Has the Zerg player seen the base behind him? Not sure. He's attacking the larger army here. Since the Zerg had less drones, he has a larger army supply-wise, but I don't think that these units are able to take out the Terran army just yet. Especially since reinforcements arrive constantly, the Vikings are able to take out the Brood Lords. Now the Roaches join the fight and chase away the Marines, killing off the siege tanks and being destroyed finally by the few Marines that were left. One infestor being killed here. Zerglings coming in from the other direction, both attacking the expansion and what's left of the army. But still no attack on this base, still no attack on the gold expansion. I'm surprised. Speedlings attacking up here. And down here. And it looks like DieStar, yeah, he is GGing and leaves the game. Sorry for not being able to give you the pro comments that you all deserve. I'm still surprised that this Broodlord did not attack this expansion. Possibly the Zerg player, Nerchio, didn't see that base. I think he should have seen it. No, he didn't. And what you don't know exists, you can't attack, of course. Interesting game. Very interesting win by Nerchio here. Able to produce more troops than the Terran player, of course, and reinforcing faster. 2-0 to Nerchio, and I'll see you in game 3. Thanks for watching. Bye.